Hi there, Roger Connect, President, Universal Accounting Center. I just wanted to speak kind of on a personal note here to just more or less share a few thoughts as to what it is I'm experiencing, what you may be able to relate to, and so forth, just to start an open dialogue perhaps. And it's essentially this: as we go through this crisis, both the pandemic and the economic crisis, we're dealing with an issue here that is very unique, and I can't actually say any of us have experienced anything like this. This is so different than 9/11 or even 2008 and 9. This is definitely a unique thing for everyone. And so believing that and recognizing it is, I think, a very valid thing to do at this point, just to realize that we're all in uncharted waters. Now, having said that, I just want to point out that we all have different roles that we're playing in this. And the first thing that I can relate to is that of being a parent. This weekend, we had a family meeting. As a family meeting, it was interesting to hear the children speak, and my son particularly shared how he was so comfortable and relaxed because of the preparations that he saw our family doing and have done prior. And having been a camping family and a traveling family, I think that really led to his ability to cope well with this situation. And so one of the things that I want to do is just share with you that all of us who are parents have a role to really help our children best relate and understand the situation at the level they're able to comprehend it. And one of the things that we need to do is realize that as parents, there is a level of realism that we need to bring to this, so that there is a sense of reality that's going on. But at the same time, they need reassurance from us. They need to know that we're taking care of them and that everything's going to be fine. And it's with that they're going to be able to lower or lessen their anxiety and stresses. But that also then brings us to our role as husband, wife, spouses, partners. And when we're in that situation, one of the things that we need to realize is that they're leaning on us, and there are going to be times and moments when they need us more than we may need them. And we need to actually find what is it that we can do to not only be great parents and be that rock for our children, but also for our spouses. When we have relationships with other individuals, and as adults we give and take, we need to recognize that there are opportunities for us to draw on their strengths and their confidence and their confidence in the situation. But we also need to have that same type of ability to give reassurance. And so I challenge you, just like I'm challenging myself, to be in the know, to stay appraised as to what's going on, but also not become overwhelmed and panicked by it. What we want to do is we want to make sure that we're prepared, but we're not fearing. It's one of those things that I've mentioned for years in other circles, which is having a level of preparedness, but not being paranoid. And that's one of the things that I think lends itself very well to this whole situation. The next thing I want to talk about is our clients. Our clients are now going to see us more and more as the experts that we are. Why? Because of the fact that we're able to help them navigate these really unprecedented times regarding the economy. They're oftentimes, in many instances, sending home employees. They're not having cash flow. They're dealing with morale issues because everyone's scared and worried because of the uncertainty. These stresses are escalating, and as business owners, they realize these decisions have to be made by them, and it's only them that can make these choices, these final decisions. And when we look at our role as accounting professionals, we need to realize that they need to lean on us as to when is it the right time to make some of these choices. What resources do they have access to that they can leverage in these situations? They need our information. They need our help. They need our support. And although they need to make the decision, we can be that sounding board as to giving them, well, you've got one more payroll of information or of resources. You've got inventory for this. You've got bills that you need to be aware of this way, collections that you can be doing here. All of these things are very important for them to be making more informed business decisions. So I encourage you to be, in fact, that first responder. I need you to be proactive. Go out there, offer your services, talk to your business owners, let them know that the line of communication is open, that they can speak with you, that you're more than happy and willing and able to go in there and take care of the information that they need so that they can stay up to date with the decisions that need to be going on. Now, with that being said, I also want to stress this is our opportunity as a profession to get out into the accounting world, into the business world, and really make a difference. Reach out to those business owners that they're not clients, but they're contacts of yours. Let them know that you're here to help. Let them know that you're available to assist them. Let them know that you're a resource, that you can actually help them navigate some of the things they're dealing with. As they're dealing with the different resources, such as the Small Business Association, the SBA loans that are coming out, when you're looking at that, these are things that they need you to help them with. And so for that reason, on a person-to-person note, I just wanted to share with you today that after a good long weekend and being sequestered at home, I think we can all realize that we have different roles, we have different things we need to be doing, and as we get into those different situations, whether it be with our children, our spouses, our clients, the business community, we have a role to play and we need to be playing it well. If you personally are struggling and you're dealing with a lot of stress and anxiety, if you're exhibiting signs of problems such as sleeplessness, or you're starting to use medications and self-medicate with like alcohol and so forth, I strongly encourage you to self-assess, to recognize that you're not in a good situation, and really look at what you can do to cope better with the situation so that you can run into these roles and aggressively be the one that they can lean on, and rather than you being the one that needs help, you can be the rock in the relationship. It's a tall order. It is a big ask, but that is what we need to be doing. And so one of the things that I want to offer is, if you're in a situation and you feel like you're just overwhelmed and stressed, reach out here in the community. Let's talk a little bit. Put some comments down here. There are a number of things that you can and ought to be doing to ensure that you're able to be successful. Sleeping is definitely one of them. Eating correctly. Here's a chance to sit home and eat some of those things that are in the pantry that perhaps aren't the best of foods. Well, we need to be eating right. We need to be making sure that we're finding time for ourselves to disconnect from what's going on. You need to make sure that as you're actually consuming the news and all the social media, that you find time to maybe watch a comedy, pull out an old classic and watch something that's humorous and fun, something that's going to make you laugh. Let's get those endorphins going. Great advice. I've seen a number of doctors posting that this is a perfect time to intimately be connecting with our spouses and getting to know them at a better level, our children and so forth, just simply because of the closeness of what we're doing. The social apparatuses, the iPads, phones, they're not working. We need to be talking one with another. And so what we need to be doing is finding that human connection. So I encourage you to do all these things. Make the most of this situation. You can do so personally and you can do so professionally. This is our time to shine as a profession, to go out and be business first responders and literally help businesses address this situation with intelligent information so that they can make more informed business decisions. That's your challenge. I invite you to actually contribute down below. I'm glad that I've heard from so many of you so far, and I encourage that dialogue continue. As president of Universal Business Owner, I've been talking to clients, and with those clients, we've been working through all these situations such as this. We've been talking through scenarios, what resources they have, what cash flow do they have, what line of credit can they tap into. These are conversations I'm having with our business clients. As president of Universal Accounting, I also have conversations with our students regarding the opportunity that this is to buckle down and go through the curriculum and get the training that they need. Maybe this is the time to kind of leap ahead and work on your business, refine your business plan, get a little bit more clarity as to what you want to be doing. All those things are right now possible. Seize the moment, make the most of the situation, and always remember this: accounting success is universal. Do take care, have a great day, and thanks for everything you do. Bye-bye.